Hey guys, it's Chris back with another watch video, and today we're taking a look at a really cool, very quirky watch, the Roger Dubuis Black Swan Easy Diver, a limited edition of 88 pieces. Roger Dubuis started his career in Longines in the 1950s. He then moved to Patek Philippe, and he was there for about 14 years as a watchmaker. And in the 80s, he owned a small workshop where he repaired high-end watches and clocks for auction houses and watch brands like Patek Philippe and Vacheron. It was during this time he actually developed his first retrograde perpetual calendar for Harry Winston. It was a first in general, which Mr. Dubuis would later make his signature perpetual module for his own name brand. Roger Dubuis was founded by Roger Dubuis and Carlos Diaz in 1995. However, in 2008, it was acquired by the Richemont Group. The first Roger Dubuis watches were acclaimed by collectors because they channeled the traditional Geneva watchmaking like brands of Patek Philippe and Vacheron. However, they had a more stylistic flair which was very different from those brands, and people were looking for high-end watches that had a little bit more of a stylistic flair. So that brings me to the Easy Diver. Originally dubbed the SAW Sport Activity Watch, this watch comes in at a 46mm heft. Fully carved ceramic unidirectional 60-minute diving bezel in a stainless steel case. Black luminous applied markers. The Black Swan is powered by the RD821 in-house self-winding caliber stamped with the Geneva seal and also COSC certified. The black rubber strap, which you can have cut to fit, has a lot of different details on it, and it has the Roger Dubuis motif on the inside and outside. On the inside to relieve you from heat and sweat. I mentioned this was a limited edition of 88 pieces. There's a screw down crown and a screw down case back. That case back is actually made out of ceramic, and the case back is also see-through with a sapphire crystal. And we have a 300-meter water resistance, which is really great for a watch that has a see-through case back. So this was originally priced around $20,000, and this was apparently to go head-to-head with watches like AP and other avant-garde dive watches, but this was an alternative to those in that haute horology diver section. This was actually one of the more tame designs that Roger Dubuis came out with for the Easy Diver, as this was all black and looked a little bit more subdued from the colorful versions that you'll see out there. There's a ton of detail on this watch. The RD motif is carried out all throughout the case back, the buckle, and even the underside of the buckle, the strap on either side, like I mentioned. This isn't a watch for a smaller wrist. Like I said, it's 46mm and it wears large because of its thick. It's very thick, and it also has very large lugs. The lug span is very large, which makes a very large strap. And you have that extra third lug in the middle, and that's the reason why it's very thick. Also, the outer lugs are straight and they don't really curve to the wrist. So when you put this on your wrist, it really sits high on your wrist and it sits flat. It's very comfortable. However, it is only for a large wrist, I would say, because this is a very large 46mm. It looks very different. It's a very comfortable watch, but it does look very different from your everyday sea dweller or AP diver. It's not something you could wear to the office, but it's fun. It's a fun watch. It's a fun weekend watch. It's a fun holiday watch to go on vacation. However, again, I have to stress this is for larger wrists. On the secondary market, these are steel. If you're looking for a large sports watch, diver, something really out of the box, something very out of the ordinary, you can definitely pick this up for 65% off very easily. And on eBay, you could probably even get them a little bit cheaper. However, you're getting a really cool watch, a very, very high-end watch, and you know it is COSC certified, and that Geneva seal applies to the movement. In this case, I believe this was in mine before it actually applied to the entire watch, and that Geneva seal, other watches like Vacheron and Patek Philippe used to actually have the Geneva seal, and that is a standard of quality that is only applied to the highest brands. So Anyway, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. It's super helpful and much appreciated. Thanks for logging on.